Welcome to SOMCZ, Balancing Business and Life with Coach Nakisha. Today we have the pleasure of interviewing Deanna Williams Bush. Like, subscribe, and share.
Welcome to SOMCZ YouTube channel, Balancing Business and Life. Today we have Deanna, and we're going to talk about how you manage working a job and owning businesses. I put an S behind that, y'all. So we want to let the people know and let the people get a feel of how people balance life and business when they work a full-time job and own not one business, but several businesses. So I want you to introduce yourself and kind of tell them a little bit about you and your job and your businesses.
Okay, well, hey YouTube, I am Deanna Bush, and I am a high school teacher here in Lexington, South Carolina. I also own 3 businesses. I have a dance fitness company called Dance with Deanna. I have a paparazzi business. I'm an independent paparazzi consultant, and Classic Exhibitions by DWD. And I also own a sister lock business, which is called Lock to the DM.
All right. So I want you to start off with kind of telling us, how do you balance working a full-time job with students all day, because that's enough by itself, and then going home and running businesses?
Organization. You have to be very, very organized, and you have to have a plan of what you want to do every day. So luckily, having a full-time job where I have set hours, and I usually don't have to take my work home with me, which is great. So from pretty much from 7:30 to about 4 o'clock, that belongs to the school. So I do all my school stuff there. And then after that, that's when I focus on all my businesses. I do teach 3 fitness classes a week.
Okay.
Yes. So I do teach 3 of those, and then sometimes 4 on Sundays. And then, so with that being said, after I do sometimes when I do my classes, that's when I work my other businesses. So I usually don't go to bed till like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but having a plan, what you want to accomplish that day. Usually taking one day to plan out your whole entire week works out. With your marketing strategies and things like that. So again, it's all about organization. Then don't forget, I got a husband too.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a husband and elderly parents that I have to manage.
I thought they was giving you a break. She said, no, I got to manage them too.
I got to manage them too.
I thought we was kind of getting a break because you got a husband and the elderly parents. But she said, no, I got to manage them too.
But luckily, I have a very good, strong foundation with my family, so they actually help me with my businesses.
Okay.
So it helps out. My husband, he always throwing ideas. You should do this, you should do that, and all that good stuff. And when I do my Brook It Down, my parents and my husband are actually right there behind me, helping me run behind the scenes on that.
Okay.
So, and then I do have a couple of good close friends that also help me as well. So just blessed for that.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So what advice would you give somebody that was working a full-time job and wanted to start a business?
Make sure that it's something that you really, really want to do. If it's a hobby, it's okay. But if you're trying to supplement income like I did, then you have to ensure that you have all of your ducks in a row, your I's dotted, your T's crossed, and you have to be in it just as much as you are on that full-time job.
Right. She made a good point. You heard what she said. She said if it's a hobby, it's okay. But if you're trying to supplement your income, that's a big difference. And I think a lot of people, when they go into starting a business, they don't think about that part. Am I trying to add on to the money I'm making, or am I just trying to hustle basically, or have a hobby at the moment, something extra to do? So you need an add-on, and that means you need to have a plan. You need to know what your add-on gonna be, and you need to do something that you really enjoy. Because remember, you still work a full-time job.
Yes, and I do that a lot just because I do. I'm not ready to let go of that part yet because I still want my health insurance and things like that. So, and I know these jobs won't supplement that if I had to purchase that on my own.
Right.
So that's why I still have my full-time job. But you got to remember too, if you don't know my background, I worked for Publix for 20 years.
Right.
Yes, and so I went from almost $100,000 job to a $40
Right.
$1,000 job. Big difference. Big difference.
Right.
Big difference. So I was definitely and owning my own business was something that I wanted to do in the first place.
Okay.
I always wanted to own my own business, even when I worked for Publix. So I actually worked multiple jobs even when I was working for Publix, working 50, 60 hours a week.
Mm.
So, but when I started doing Brook It Down and all the good stuff, I said, okay, I need to make this, it was no longer a hobby.
Okay.
So that's when I switched over to, okay, I need to go from hobby to this is now my business, and made it legal and got my papers, my documents in order.
All right. So, can you tell the people where they can find you on all social media platforms?
Yes, I can. So I do have a website, and it's easy. You can go to Dionna Bush, Dionna, Bush.com. You can find all my businesses on my website. But on Facebook, it is Dance with Dionna. On Facebook again, it's Classy Exhibitions by DWD. My Lock to the DM is actually on Facebook is linked to my Dance with Dionna, but on Instagram I do have Lock to the DM LLC, and then Dionna Williams Bush. You can find me on all platforms, including TikTok.
Oh, she on TikTok, y'all.
Yes.
I'm trying to push all my clients to TikTok, even though I ain't fully there yet. I do enough. I'm getting there because I'm a Facebook girl. But anyway,
I know. I'm working. Look, I'm working on
We're gonna
TikTok.
we're gonna work all angles. We're gonna work all angles. But today I wanted to introduce you to Dionna. If you're in the Columbia, Lexington area, y'all make sure y'all check her out, especially if you're into the different things she do. Because she has a lot of things. If you need sister locks, y'all make sure y'all hit her up. If you're looking for someone that has paparazzi, make sure you hit her up. If you're looking for a class, hit her up because she does that as well. And she has events, what's it, once a quarter?
Once a quarter.
Once a quarter. And she has one coming up. So when is the one coming up?
Yes, June 8th. It's going to be at the Photo Shop in Columbia, South Carolina. It's going to be from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.
All right, and how much
Yes.
can they come to the door?
Yes, you can pay at the door $10, and I do have vendors there. So I do have Pringle Financial Services is going to be there offering tax services. I do have Hey Sugar. It is massage, so we're gonna get some massages. If you want a
Okay.
massage, of course, my business will be there, and then I have someone who's going to do notebook, who's going to sell notebooks. She will be there.
Okay.
And I do have a young lady, Tisha the Queen. She will be there doing her T-shirt selling.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
And hopefully my husband be on there grilling. We'll see how they go.
They be having food and all kind of stuff, y'all. They exercise, then they eat. Yeah. So listen, thank you so much for coming in today.
My pleasure.
And being a part of SOMCZ YouTube, balancing business and life. Until the next time, y'all know how Coach do it. Deuces.